Watching TV shows and movies to learn English is the absolute most terrible way to absorb a language, to practice a language, to learn a language. And I'll tell you why. When you're watching movie or TV shows, how often do you practice what you're actually seeing or listening to and speak it out? Like, think about it. How often are you practicing what you've learned? How often do you go back and review what you just saw or what you might have just missed, right? How often are you just sitting there watching and trying to enjoy or trying to understand, but not much else? Now, how you might use TV shows and movies as a learning tool would be if you took a segment of the show and you watch just 5 minutes. You kind of pause at every word you understand, every situation you understand. You go back through it. You make sure you completely understand it from a listening or subtitle reading perspective. And then you might recite some of the common ways of speaking, if they are common. Then in that way you might practice. But let's be honest, how often are you doing that? For most people, almost never, right? And if you think about how much time it takes to watch a movie or a TV series, and you took that time and put it instead into writing practice or speaking practice, you can see how it's a very inefficient way to learn. Now, it might be a good way to learn culture, right? The culture of the English-speaking country you're interested in. I'll give you that, especially if you can understand what's happening in each situation. But when it comes to speaking, writing, you need to be able to use words, or otherwise they just kind of sit there or they get lost or you just lose it. So I encourage you to either study harder with the TV shows and movies that you like, or put away the TV, put away the movie, and just start speaking. Record yourself speaking, make a video, find someone to speak to, write a daily diary. This will help you much more than watching the next episode of Friends. Okay? So feel free to make some comments down below. Let me know if you've tried any of this before, if it's worked for you. And if you ever want to have some conversations with me, you can find our free Discord community in the bio page or the comments down below. And we'll see you later.